guys, so welcome back to my channel, Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a simple easy bikini top and bottom. So guys, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love this tutorial and you will be able to make one for yourself or for a gift for somebody. So this is the yarn that I will be using. This one is cotton socks yarn, and I have had this yarn in for years now. And I decided that I wanted to use it to do a bikini set. It is quite bright and plumpy, I'm gonna say. So this is nice for a bikini, and it's a size, I'm not sure what size it is, it didn't say, but it's fine, so you can see there. So I will be using a size 3mm crochet hook. You will need your scissors, you will need a stitch marker, which is optional. You don't have to use a stitch marker, but if you're a beginner, you will definitely need one. And you will also need your measuring tape, which is very important. You will need to do your measurement. So I went ahead and I made one of the cup, and this is what it looks like. This is a design that I came up with, and I will show you how to do it from start to finish. So guys, let's jump in the video. To begin, we will start off by making a slip knot. So you can make your slip knot however comfortable you feel. So this is the way how I make mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that we have our chain 5 there, you're gonna yarn over, you're gonna skip to 1, 2 into the third. You are going to make your first double crochet. So the chain 2 is just like a returning chain. You're going to go into the next, and you're going to place 1 double crochet, and into the last stitch 1 double crochet. So you're going to have a total of 3 double crochet to finish up this strap. So now you're going to chain up 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, yarn over this first stitch here, which is on the chain 2. This we're going to work into that stitch because the chain 2 does not count as a stitch, it's just a returning chain. Into the next stitch you're going to place 1, and into our last stitch you're going to place 1 double crochet. So that's a total of 3. It's going to look like it's 4 in the row because of the chain 2, but it's definitely not 3 stitches. So chain 2 again, turn your work, go into your first stitch, and you're going to place a double crochet, and you're going to continue doing this until you reach to your desired length. So for this one that I am making, I am doing the size small. I did a total of 55 rows for the strap, so you can see how long it is, and it is quite stretchy. So see, you can see there, it stretches a lot. So depending on how long you want yours to be, you can just go ahead and continue making rows until you reach to your desired length. So I'm going to continue doing this until I get to the end, and I'll meet back with you. So guys, now I have come to my last stitch there, and I have a total of 55 rows. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and chain 1, turn your work. Into that first stitch you're going to yarn over, and you're going to place a half double crochet. So that's 1. Into the next stitch you're going to place 3 half double crochets. So 1, go back into the same stitch, place 2 more half double crochet. So that's a total of 3. And then into the last stitch, which is the third stitch, you're going to place 1 half double crochet. So this is how we are going to start our increase. So this is this part here, and as we go down it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So now you are going to chain 1 again, turn your work, you are going to yarn over, going to your first stitch, flip a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Yarn over, going to the next stitch, make a half double crochet again, and then into the middle stitch, which is this one here, you're going to yarn over and place 3 half double crochet there. There's 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to place 1/2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So the same amount of stitch you have on this side, you should have the same amount on this side as well. So you're going to yarn over, turn your work, and we had 2 in our first row, so now we're going to have 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then you can see the middle stitch here. So this is where you will use your stitch marker. If you're not a professional, you can use your stitch marker to mark that middle stitch. And then you will notice it has 3 stitches remaining on this side. So yarn over, go into the stitch, first stitch, and place your 1/2 double crochet, and into the third stitch, 1/2 double crochet. Into the middle stitch, you're going to place 3 1/2 double crochets. So into the middle stitch of each row, you will always place 3 1/2 double crochet, because that's where the increases is being done. Now you're going to place your 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And you're basically going to just repeat this all the way until you get to your desired width. I will put it on the screen so you can follow along. So make sure you chain your 1, turn your work, and start again. So before we did 3, so now we're going to have 4 1/2 double crochet on each side, and we're going to have our middle stitch, which is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you want to mark your last stitch, which is hiding in the back here, you can go ahead and do so. If you are a beginner crocheter and you can't find your last stitch, you can also use 2 stitch markers to mark that last stitch, which is here. It's always going to hide around this side, but because I know where my stitch is, I don't have to use a stitch marker. So you can use a stitch marker to help you out if you are not a professional crocheter. So just repeat this all the way until you get to the desired width. Once you're there, then I will meet back with you. So I'll put more information on the screen, so make sure you look on the screen so you can follow along. So I'll see you at the end. Guys, and now I have come to my last stitch here, and I have my 22 rows that I did here. So now we are going to yarn over, and we're going to chain up 2. So for either one of the sizes that you're making, you're just going to repeat the same thing that I am doing. So you're going to yarn over, and into each stitch you are going to place 1 double crochet. So we're going to do 2 rows of just 1 double crochet into each and every stitch. So once you get up here, you will not put 3 into the center here. You're just going to place 1 double crochet in all the stitches all the way across here. Once you get to the end, you will chain up 2 and repeat the same thing by placing 1 double crochet into each stitch until you get to the end, and then I'll meet you back there. So guys, now I have made my last double crochet there, and you can see this little arc like. So this is gonna be in place to go underneath your breast there, so it will give like a nice little support once it goes onto your breast like that, so you can see. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to make the last part of this cup. So we're gonna chain 2, turn your work, yarn over, go into that same stitch or that first stitch there, and you're gonna place 1 double crochet. You're gonna chain 1, yarn over, skip 1, go into the next, and make 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, go into the next, and make a double crochet. And you're gonna repeat that all the way across until you get back to the end, and I'll meet you there. Chain 1, skip 1, go into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, go into the next. So guys, now I have come to the end and I'm just going to place my last double crochet there and chain one, and this is what our cup looks like so far. So there's the other side, and I'm just going to go ahead and fasten off here. So there it is. So either side that you want to be the right side or the wrong side, you're just gonna leave it at that side. So I had to go ahead and make the other cup. I had to remake the second cup because I realized that my other skein is totally different from this one. So you can see this one is more bright, much brighter, and this one is a bit dull. So I couldn't work with both looking like that, so I had to just discard this one and remake another one. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna go ahead and make the strap to go into the bottom part here. So I am gonna go ahead and make my strap here. So what you can do is you can go ahead and chain, I'm not sure how many chains I'm going to make. I'm going to make the chains long enough that can go through both cups and can easily tie around the back area. So I'll let you know on the screen how many rows that I did, and once I am at the end, then I'm saying rows, how many chains, then I will meet back with you and I will let you know. So guys, I did a total of 250 chains. This is what it looks like so far, and I'm just going to chain one more, so that's 251, and that is going to be my turning chain. So I am going to go into the next stitch from the one in the hook, and I'm going to place a single crochet. So to get this strap a little bit thicker, we're just going to place one single crochet into each and every stitch along. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I will see you at the end. So guys, now I have come to the end of making my single crochets, and this is what it looks like so far. So now I'm just going to go ahead and chain one and fasten off. Now I'm going to get my darning needle here. And I am going to go ahead and weave in my strap here. So I am just going to go from underneath, or I could go on top. Let me just see. So it would be like this. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go from the top. So I'm going to insert my hook, my needle just like this, pull up, insert, pull through, just like that. Just weave it in, and then you're going to pull through and try not to get your strap twisted. Mine is already twisted, and I don't want it to be twisted. So I'll fix that later on. So you're just going to continue doing this. Once you get to the end, you will just get your next bra cup and weave in and go on to the next end. So I'll see you at the end. Guys, now I have come to the end of weaving in my strap, and I'm going to go ahead and weave in these tail ends. So if you have any other tail ends to weave in, you can go ahead and do so. But this is what our bikini top looks like. It is looking super cute. And I noticed that mine is a little bit twisted in here. I will fix that later on so that it can be on the right side. So I'll just go ahead and twist it so that it can be on the right side. So it's not really hard to do, to fix it back to what it should be like. So we have come to the end of making this super cute, easy to make bikini top. So I'll fix that later on. And it has this nice strap that is good and sturdy for the tie at the neck. And this is what it looks like, and you can see that nice little arc. So that is to keep your breasts into place so that it can fit nice and cute. So guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you were able to make one of your own in whatever size that you are making it. And I didn't measure it so you could see. So with my other one that I did before, I'm just going to show you the measurement. So starting from here all the way down, it is measuring 7 inches, and across, so I'm not going to measure this part here because this is where we're going to do the strap, or this is where we put the straps. So I'm just going to go at my last row here, go all the way across, and as you can see, it is measuring 7 inches, 7.5 inches in width. So that is a size small for this bra cup. So whatever size that you are making, you can just follow the instructions on the screen so that you can make your own size. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please do like, share, and comment, and please do go ahead and subscribe if you have not already done so. And if you want to give me a super thanks, you can go ahead and do so, as that will be greatly appreciated. It will go towards buying more yarns to make more beautiful stuff. So I will see you in the next tutorial, where I will show you how to make the bottom to match with this top. Thanks again for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.